Frankie. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Hanging out with his cousin Hank.
You don't never eat food off the table. Why would you do that, man? You know better than that. He just cheesing. You know better than that. You go back out there with her. You go lay down. You're bad. That's a bad boy. Go. No, you ain't standing here with me. Go lay down somewhere. You think he's gonna be alright? It's a chicken bone. He had a chicken bone. Yeah, when he's bad, he's Frankenstein. And he knows that. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a cooked. It was from a rotisserie chicken.
Look, he ain't even sorry.
I know he's not sorry.
Proud of himself.
I know, that's what I'm worried about. If it's cooked, it should be fine. Yeah, freaking.
I gotta look it up.
You got what?
I said I'll look it up. Yeah, I came out here, I heard him crunching. I was like...
He don't never do that. It's because you just started giving him them freaking bones again. And he was like, oh, that looks like the treat bone. I bet that's what his little ass did. But you still know how to get it off the table. That's so bad.
Don't pretend like you're asleep.
A chicken bone.
Pretending he asleep.
And he pretending like he asleep right now. Is he a Gen X? Yes, I think he is. He's innocent. He's not innocent.
He's normally innocent.
Yeah, he doesn't ever do that. I don't know why he did that. Give him some white bread. It will help to bind it. She gonna look it up. I mean, I know people do it. But, you know.
We don't.
We don't. He knows better. Yeah, okay, so before we get into this, then we'll go into it. So Sam she lost her sense of smell and her taste. Sorry. She lost her sense of smell and her taste. And within 24 hours, it came back. So that was weird as fuck. We have a candle that's in here. It's like a apple cinnamon or something like that. Super, super strong. We never light it because it's just super potent. And she was like, I don't think I can smell anything. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I can't smell. And I was like, so I grabbed the candle and I like smelt it. And I mean, it's so strong it burns your nose. And so I told her to do it. And she couldn't smell anything. And then all she could taste was like the carbonation bubbles with a soda. So she didn't have her taste. By the next morning, yeah, I know, she thinks it's voodoo. I mean, it's definitely couldn't be that COVID's been around for 5 years. You know. But, yeah, so she's tested negative for COVID. I've never heard of anything else that would take your smell and taste away, like, together. So, I don't know. Like, it's fucking weird. I don't know. But she literally, like I said, the next day, she woke up the next morning, which was, I guess, yesterday morning, still had no smell or taste. And by the middle of the afternoon, she was like, oh, I think I can smell. And by last night, she had all of her smell and her taste back. So I'm like, yo, that's good. Well, we went to the doctor. They checked her sinuses, everything. Sinuses were good. Like, no strep, no flu, no COVID. It's been, like, different symptoms every day. Today, she's been feeling pretty damn good. So, I don't know. Mine, I've had a sore throat yesterday. Today, it literally is just a headache. My throat's not hurting anymore. I just have a lot of congestion and shit. So, I don't know. It's, you know, it is what it is. now we've got pretty much a lot in. So let's talk about what's going on. So with Susie Q, Susan Daniels, Susan Blakeney, Susan Soper, whatever you want to call her. We had raised money for an awareness billboard. Most of you in here know that. We have been doing. Let me pull that up. We have a Google document that you can put anything where you've donated to her for legal fees, for my legal fees, for security, for airfare, for billboard, for any of those things. So the total that we have right now, which still doesn't seem accurate to me, and maybe it, I don't know. So with attorney fees that we have added up, it adds up to $4,445. For the billboard is $2,833.90. For what was sent to me for my protection and trip and stuff, so far is $575, and then a bunch of miscellaneous things, flash drives, JeffNet, things like that, adds up to $1,176. That's a total of $9,030.38 is what we're up to as of right now. That's the tiny URL right there. If you want to pin that, that's the tiny URL. It's also in my link tree. If you click on here, you'll see in my bio that it says like lemonade. If you click that area, it says one more. That is my link tree. The top thing right there, it says Susie Gate or something. Click on that. That will take you to the Google document. So those are the updates so far. We do have people. If you can see, it's kind of color coded. We do have people that are in yellow that did not give permission for it to be sent to law enforcement when we go and file the report and press charges. And the people in red, they sent money, but they did not send a receipt to show their PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. So if we don't have an actual receipt of it, we can't add that on there because there's no proof of it. It's just hearsay. So if there's no proof, and if you don't feel comfortable, that's completely okay. But if you do feel comfortable, we can get an accurate amount, so that way we can go forth with it. So let's get to what my live is. Okay. So y'all know there was a lot of lies that came in about the billboard, about illnesses and things like that. So I want to let y'all know that I did speak with Susan's mother and father this morning. I spoke with them on the telephone. She is okay. She is completely fine. Of course, you know, she's older, so there's that. But nothing as to what Susan had said. They are not involved in this whatsoever. They had no idea that this was happening. They do not condone it whatsoever. But guys, please, at this point, if we can leave her alone, let her live her life. Let him live his life. People have been making fake Facebook accounts in her name. They have been reaching out to her family members and other people that's connected with her. They have been sending nonstop emails. And she showed these things. So please, guys, please, do not do that. But like I said, I have spoke with them. They are not happy about it. That is not this is not something that they knew anything about. But of course, they don't want us to talk about them. They are innocent in this. She has worked her life, and he has worked his life, and they deserve to be left alone. And so that's what we all wanted to know, is if this was a lie. It absolutely was a lie. It absolutely was a lie. But if we can please just not reach out to them and let them deal with what they're dealing with, that'd be greatly appreciated. Absolutely, they are victims just as well, and they just want to be left alone. I did apologize for the way that we reached out to them. I didn't, but they just want to be left alone, and I get that. So let's just let that be. From what we've looked up, I don't believe, and this is not 100% found out yet. Pretty close to 100%. That the steel toes boot thing happened. I won't say that there wasn't DV. I won't say that there wasn't DV. I will say that the extent that she stated was fabricated. I believe that she needs to be held accountable. I believe that she needs to be charged. This is 100% at least grand larceny with the amount of money that she spent or taken in well, I mean, there's no reason to turn off the comments. That's really the news that I had. And people are allowed to feel how they feel about it. I am disgusted by it. I don't have a relationship with my mother, and that is by my own will. I chose this. I would never say those types of things. So it is, it's hard. Yeah, it's a complete shock. But I don't want to continue to have to bring up her mother because of what she has dealt with and how much she's gone through. But just know that I did reach out to the attorney. He does know everything. I let him know everything. Of course, he can't comment on it. That's a separate case. But he does know. I did ask that anybody who has the live where we showed her resume, or where Claire said anything about her medical history, if that cannot be please don't post that on any social medias. It shouldn't have been done. I apologize that I allowed that to happen. At least the medical records portion, that shouldn't have happened. We did ask for the Adventures of Luzarella, so if y'all reach out to them and ask where that live is, we asked them to take that live down for HIPAA violations. We don't want none of that to happen. So we did ask that was taken down. Have I heard from her? Not in a few days. The last thing she said to me was, let me find out where she's at. I've had so many fucking messages. Where's her message at? Did I delete her messages or something? Oh, ha! It's right there. What date was this? Friday. When I wrote her and I said, you had people sending money for my protection? What the fuck, Susan? How much money have you gotten this year? I'm filing charges. She said, what in the absolute hell are you talking about? It gets more ridiculous every single day. I sent her the screenshot of a Venmo payment that was sent to her. Of course, everything was cropped out so it doesn't show who it's from. She said, LMFAO, who's it from? Give me a date. I said, no, I'm pressing charges. She said, who's it from? What's the date? And I didn't answer her. And she said, that's what I thought. You better compare that stupid shit to what an actual one looks like. A protection fund? This is absolutely ridiculous. I said, what's ridiculous is the money that has not been returned. And you lied to everyone about Davidson, your mother, the billboard, my legal fees, my airfare, and security. And she said, Jesus fucking Christ, y'all will make up anything at this point. There was no protection fund. No one sent me money for it. Maybe they'll unlock my account when they go searching for me for these things that never happened. Have a good day. And that was Friday. And then I wrote her yesterday when I got pissed off and said, I can't believe I ever trusted you. And then she hasn't written me back. As of right now, the total that we've got in donations that was sent for all the funds is a little over 9,000. So, like I said, I'm going to give it a couple more days to let people decide if they're going to put in their receipts, and then I'm going to go and file with the police department and go ahead and start seeing what charges can be brought against her for this. The news was that I spoke with Susie Q. I spoke with her mother and her father today. I think the amount of refunds that's went back that we've got receipts of is like $185. No, she's not sick. No, she doesn't live with her parents. $175 in refunds. Her parents said that they are not involved. They do not condone this at all. And they just asked if people would please leave them alone and stop reaching out to them and emailing them and making fake accounts and calling them. And that they don't condone it. They had no idea this was happening. No, she was not. Nine refunds totaling $175 is what's came back altogether. That we have receipts of. No, Stephanie is not involved. I think when I spoke with her, um, it, she was not involved, and she is brokenhearted. So, no, she says that she did send the money to the billboard company, that she did pay them, that they did refund her, and now the money is locked up in the Venmo account, because the Venmo has been hit with suspicious activity or something. The court date for Susie and Show Me Chauvin is supposed to be in August, but I would hope that that doesn't happen because I agree. Please, yeah, don't donate to anybody, man. Like, not me, not anybody on the internet. Just don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. I am never gonna have someone up on my platform and promote that shit. Um, if I want to do something, I will just I will post videos and make money through posting videos, and I will spend that money on um, what I want to get taken care of with Chauvin and Susan and things like that. But man, people suck, dude. They really suck. Um, I felt horrible when I was speaking to her. You know what I mean? Nobody deserves that. Um, it's been a lot, and I don't feel good. So I'm a fucking big baby. But it's been a lot, bro. Um, I mean, it was a fucking smart plan, you know? Come in and intertwine with a community that's already been scammed and pretend that you're fighting for justice and then scam those same fucking people. Like, the amount of times that she was like, I'll stand up for these victims. Like, we're doing this for the victims. You know what I mean? If you're willing to, then yeah, I'm fine with that. If you want to do that, that way they can kind of, yeah, just request. All right, guys. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of this one that's coming up. Mama Dukes. I don't know her, Mama Dukes. Um, she is the one that was over at their house this morning to give me a call. I'm gonna go ahead and let her speak.
Hello, everyone. Um, just to give a little bit of backstory, I went to her parents' home. Hang on. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having Bluetooth connection issues. Can you hear me, Jen?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so I went to her parents' home and spoke with them personally. And I know if anyone has any question or whatever, Jen can verify it. I wanted to
1,000%.
ensure that due to everything that has happened and whatnot, I didn't want there to be any question or anything like that as to if that was actually her parents or not or anything. But Jen has everything that I provided everything to her so that she had proof. And I just want to say this: her parents, I've known them for several years, and they are the nicest people. Okay, they are so hurt and so
They're not
devastated by
really
all of
happy with
this.
me.
No, um, but they're just as much victims too. And you know,
1000%.
her mom was upset, and they expressed they've been doxxed. The family's been doxxed. They've been called, text, emailed. They've had some awful things said to them. There's been fake accounts made about them and things like that. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows that her family is victims in this and they are devastated. They do not condone any of this that has happened whatsoever. They were just completely blindsided by it. But with that being said, you know, I spoke with them. I was there forever. It felt like I was there a long time today. What was it, 2 hours?
Yeah.
They spoke with Jen on the phone.
Oh, hold on, Susan. If
Um,
you're in here, do you hear this?
yeah. So I called Jen and had her on the phone and she was able to speak with them. You know, and her mom is not what she said she is, but she was very upset that her information was exposed, her medical records and things like that, and rightfully so. But I just need you guys to please know and understand, please leave them alone. The whole family, please leave all of them alone. They had
They
no
did
idea,
not
they
know.
didn't do anything. They did not know, they didn't
She
do
wasn't going to
anything.
their house. They were not. They did not know any of this.
Correct. They had no idea. And she lives in a completely different state, a little over an hour away. So I saw a comment earlier that said, being that's their daughter, they had to know and stuff. No, they had no
No.
clue. They haven't seen her. She hasn't been coming over
She was
here
a
and
nurse. She was
visiting.
a nurse. That was confirmed.
Yes, yes, she was. But everything else has been is all has been lies and things like that. Half truths, embellished truths, you know, and all the stuff that we keep finding out, you know, the money that was sent to her for other people, for Jen, for other victims and things like that that were never given to people like they should have been. And we did request proof, like reached out to people when we were told something was sent in and was designated for someone. We reached out to these people to find out if they received it and they didn't. So there's just a lot.
She's
But the
not in
one
the
thing
anymore. No.
no, she's not. Um, so TCH LSU, um, that's beside the point. That doesn't matter if she admitted to the parents or to anyone else, if she's admitted it whatsoever. The fact is we were able to verify that every that what she said was a lie.
It was
We
all a lie.
verified that. I saw her mom today in person with my own two eyes, you know. And again, let me reiterate, they're devastated by this, completely devastated. They were blindsided by it. So from here on
It
out,
was
you
a
know,
very,
we're not.
very, very emotional conversation.
Whew, we
They,
all
it,
cried.
yeah, it was a lot. So they did not know. So whoever thinks that they did not know, Stephanie is
They
not
did
involved.
not. Stephanie is not involved, no
Not at all.
whatsoever.
Nobody, no,
Um,
nobody is involved in this. Everybody that
Susan, that's it.
Susan is she fooled everyone.
She 110% did, you guys. And she has been doing this, it seems like, for a long time. Just looking back at previous conversations and things like that, comparing notes with other people and stuff. This is not something that just came up.
They asked us not to
Um,
speak on like everything about them. You know, they want to be
they
private, so
don't,
they did
yeah,
ask us not to speak
they
on
want to keep things private. Their relationship with her and whatever is none of our business, or, you know, or anything like that. We don't talk about anything that's nobody's business, okay? And I just want to make sure their family issues or their family, I say issues, but their family business is their family business.
it. Yes.
We're not going to touch on that. That's not our place to say anything anyway. um but has Mama Kay talked to Susan? No, I haven't, not since what was it, Tuesday of last week. I have not spoken with her. I don't know if anyone has really spoken with her. I think Jim was the last one, which was last week, that has spoken with her. But I do, someone sent me some messages and things that between them and her, and she was still trying to gaslight and lie to everyone and stuff. Yeah, for two, you are probably right.
Yeah.
But either way,
When
it seems
people
to
get
be a
this big into
history
it,
with her.
they know what they're doing. She had a plan. She had a plan. Like,
She
can't nobody
she
convince
did.
me otherwise. This was, we had stopped talking about the billboard. Well, I'll let you finish, but everything is, you know, when you find things out and it's like, then you have time to kind of just sit back and be like, this was a red flag. Why didn't I catch it? This seems
Yep.
really weird. Why didn't I catch
Yep.
it? Like, it was just the way that we had decided not to do the billboard after it. We knew that we could. We had already spoke with the judge and everything. They said it was First Amendment right. But I was on vacation when she started to do it, and she was like, people in TLC keep asking me to do the billboard fund, and I'm going to create um, a post about it. And so, she created the post and she put her payment stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, it's things like that. Like, I should have asked more questions. I should have been like, well, why did we decide to go back to this when we just, I don't know. It's just fucking.
Listen, Linda said, where has Mama Dukes been? Did she suspect has not been here a while? I've been here the whole time. I just haven't been, in the forefront and whatnot. But I also knew that I had to stay low key. And Jen can verify that because I'm the closest one and I'm the one that knew her parents and things like that. And I didn't want to go just show up on their doorstep with a basket or something and be like, hey, sorry, she's on her deathbed, or is she on her deathbed? I'm here to check, but your daughter's scamming. Like, how do you do that? And Jen can verify we've had several conversations about all of this on what to do and things like that. But, I spent myself, Clara, Jessica, Ashley, we all spent a couple weeks gaslighting ourselves, saying this isn't true, this can't be true, and whatnot. And then
I was still
when
gaslighting
it,
myself up until this morning. I
yeah,
still was like that 0.1% of just like, why would she
yeah,
lie? Like, why would she
but
lie about this?
mhm. I was the same way, but I knew at some point in time there would come a time to where I probably needed to um, you know, wait, who is Susan's best friend? Let me be clear on that. I'm not her best friend. I haven't been her best friend. I've known her for several years and her parents live very close to me. So and I had met them before and whatnot. So I knew I was probably going to be the connecting link. Um, I'm not sure if I missed some comments on that, but um, Randy, we have no idea. Her parents don't know that either. None of us know that.
We
We
can only speculate. My speculation:
speculate at this point.
if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, and it's in a
Hmm.
fucking pond like a duck, might be a duck.
Yeah, Norma, please leave her daughter out of this. She has no clue about any of this either. She wasn't involved in anything as well. So again, all family members, please,
Yeah, be
please do
respectful.
not.
She said some shit about him that is disgusting. It should have never. She lied. They had no idea this was going on. They are having to have all this happen in real time, just like we are, and it's a shocker. And not only that, they're older. They're not young. They're older, so this is a lot to take in.
It's a lot for them, and we had time to like do our investigative research on our own and things like that because each one of us did it. But they just kind of got smacked in the face with it, so to
Is the
speak.
DV true? I believe that's the teeth and stuff. No, I don't believe that's true whatsoever. Do I believe that she had domestic violence? Yes, that I do believe, but nothing to the extent that she said it was.
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly believe that. I don't think, and everyone else can do their own research on JeffNet as well. You can pay $5 for a 24-hour subscription, and you're able to pull stuff as well on there and do your own research and see for thing, how things were and get your own take on things. That's what we did. So you know, um, that we all did our own investigative
Wait,
research,
well,
but we were able to
PHNS, what
confirm.
did you ask? And doesn't she still live with him? Who?
I believe she's probably talking about her ex-husband.
Are you talking about her
Or
ex? Because I'm pretty
yeah,
fucking sure. I'm pretty fucking sure he's there. I'm not positive. I'm not positive.
Mhm. Makalova, yes, yes, you're right, Makalova. They said so when she dragged SMC for her comments, it was all based on a lie. We are
Yep.
pretty sure it was.
Yeah, the one that owns the house. Mm-hmm. Yo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it
Yeah, the brother-in-law lives there
Christian?
too.
Yeah, Christina. Yeah, he does. Thank you, Jack. Jack, I appreciate it. Anyway, I didn't want to come over and take over your live or anything. I just
You're
wanted to
good,
kind of be
Kristen.
there
I
to
appreciate you.
vouch, and to let people know that you have uh, full proof of everything. I mean, even down to my location, all that other kind of stuff. For anyone who may be questioning if we really did talk to her parents, I saw them with my own eyes today.
They did not want to
Y'all,
talk to me. So just she worked hard. Kristen worked really hard to get them to have just a small bit of trust to just speak to me for just a moment. And I really appreciate you, Kristen, because we wouldn't have been able to get as far as we've gotten. Sam's doing these calls for
Mama
you.
Crafts, I am not one of Nick's admins. I am not. You guys are welcome. I just feel like everyone, including her parents, deserve to know the facts of everything and the truth. And given the nature of the situation, I don't. I wanted to ensure that her mama and daddy knew what was truth and what
It's
wasn't.
a lie,
Because
y'all.
what was a
It's
lie?
it's a comment. People come in and do this like it's spam. We've
Mm,
already blocked them out, y'all.
yeah, they do that quite a bit. But anyway, I felt like her parents deserve to know the truth as well. And given the nature of everything, I wanted to give them as many facts and truth as I could so that they could make the best informed decision for themselves in the event they needed to move forward and protect themselves. I do want to make this clear as well. Um, Anyone who continues on, anyone who posts or publishes anything, personal information, anything about her mother's medical records or stuff, the family is very willing to take legal action if need be. They're not those kind of people. They don't
We
want
have
to.
taken we have talked to them. Those have been taken down. So please, guys, if you have that live, do not put that live out there.
Yes, we've already talked to the count of Luzarella. She was amazing. She is taking that down, and she is going to ensure that those parts are redacted and stuff that upset them very much, and they don't deserve that. They really
No,
don't. But again, I just want to say, her parents did make it clear that if anyone wants to continue on and post anything that, personal information, anything regarding medical records, anything like that, they are willing to take legal action if need be.
and
They
they
don't want
don't
to,
want. Yeah,
but
we just want them to be left alone. Let them live their
that's all
life
we ask.
and get back to their routine.
Yeah. So, but we were able, today was a big day. It was very exhausting and emotional for me and Jen too, and I'm sure them as well. But we were able to present them with whatever they needed on their side of things to know what truly transpired and what happened. They were able to talk to Jen today and stuff like that. So, they're just very, very upset by this. They don't condone it or anything like that. My heart breaks for them because again, they're the nicest people, y'all. Like
Yeah.
every time I run into her parents anywhere, I take a selfie with them, and they're just the nicest people. But they've been really hurt by this. The whole family has. So I just, hopefully everyone can just leave them alone and back off of them because they're dealing with their own heap of mess right now too. So yeah, Susan did provide that to many, many people. Many people. But either way, thanks, Jen. I appreciate you guys and all that y'all do. And I'm glad we were able to get some like solid confirmation today.
I
And you
appreciate you
guys,
helping the team
can I
out. The
yeah, can
mods
I
have
jump on
been
the forums thing real quick, guys? Look,
yes.
we don't want to be invasive. If you want to send your information in, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I'll explain a little bit of where we're coming from for this. The reason why we ask for proof and stuff to be sent in to us and whatnot is because, well, we know there's minions on the other side. That form, um, you're on that form, we do ask for your name, your email address. You can give us your phone number or you can't, you don't have to. But that's a way for us to gauge properly what has been given, what's been refunded, and things like that, so we can get a true actual total and know what was sent in um, for each, donation. Many people donated more than once. We cannot add you to that total in the spreadsheet if you do not send us in proof, because there are people who anybody can just go out and say, I gave her 5 grand, or whatever. Anybody can fill out a form. But when you provide us proof, and it comes from the same email address and all that other kind of stuff, that helps us gauge and know what's what. So that's the only reason why we ask for that. If you're comfortable sending it in, we are so grateful and thankful and appreciative. If you're not, it's okay. But we're just trying to get a true, genuine gauge of
The
actually
email that
how
I had
much.
up. Hold on, let me answer this real quick. The email that I had up, that was on my screen, was if you have videos of my live where Susan was in here talking about the billboard, um, where it has the comments and stuff as well. So anything from March, April, May, June, that timing when we were talking about the billboard, because when it saves my lives to me, it takes away comments. So I can't, I don't have the comments of what Susan has put in there, what Susie Q wrote in the comments or things like that. So that's what that was for. The email that's on there is another email that is all for the receipts of the PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, donations that was sent to Susan. That's what that email on the Google document is for.
And guys, please know your name, your phone numbers, your emails, that's all confidential. We ask you to provide us with a unique nickname, and please don't make it your name. Um, that way when we do post things and whatnot, we can post it with a unique nickname so that you can confirm whether or not your donation is on there, and you can
And
see
it's
that with
not going
your
to be
own
your legal
eyes.
name. So that way you come up with
Right.
your own nickname. So when you
Just
see
a
it, you
unique
say, that's
nickname.
mine.
Yes, because none of the stuff that has your name, phone number, email, none of that will be posted anywhere. And only us, our crew right here, has access to that. Okay. That way, Candace, we're going to eventually post it. We're still trying to get everything together and whatnot. I send updates every day to Jen and our group here. And but they have access to all of it too. We all have access to it because it's a lot that comes in and it's all hard to kind of keep up with.
That's a,
um but we've been able to. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We've had over 100 forms submitted. What was it, 115? I think it was.
yeah, I think.
115 forms so far submitted. um I don't have two phones, so I can't pull it up,
So
but we've
that's what she
had
said. From per Susan, there was over 500 donations to the billboard, and we only
itself.
have what are the number we're at now for them? I mean, I don't even think we're at 100 donations for the billboard.
I don't know the number of donations for the billboard, but I know the dollar amount, and it doesn't even scratch the surface of what she said
Yeah.
um, was donated. And she said that she had refunded so many people already, and she said she had 327 or 300 something left, and a little under 2K. But if you do the math on that, that means that many people, that was $5 donations each. Um,
Thank you, Misty.
Misty, please do
She
that.
filled it
You
out.
don't have
She
to ask for
did.
it back, but please do that, because even $5, $2, whatever counts. Um, 367
Like
left,
I'm
but
just a bartender. I just do some bartend every now and again, but every dollar adds up. You know what I mean? So it does matter if 500 people sent $5. That's a lot of money.
Lori,
You know?
but they can't they report to their own local law enforcement? Then they would then work with the FBI for a federal case because of state lines. You're welcome to. Anybody is
Yeah,
welcome to
you
report
can
their
definitely
own
do
stuff.
that.
However, if they have everything put together and compiled together, which is what we're attempting to do, we can submit all of that in together, and it can be all. At least we can get a case number for this whole main thing. And if people want to file that and call and attach it to a case number, they could do that. Um, but at this point, you know, I don't even know. We may be considered quote unquote international because we have had people from other countries send in donations that we have proof of, and you can see where it converts to US dollar and stuff in the receipt. So it may be even bigger than that. Um, it's just gonna.
And that's what I'm waiting on. We've got it where the donations that were supposed to have been for me, with the airfare and legal fees and stuff are, I believe, right around 1,000. I'm waiting to see if any more are coming in with proof, so that way when I go in there, I have everything that is listed, so I can just say, here,
Yes,
this is what
yes,
we have. So
and
there
that
is
is
a
very
question
important,
also on
guys.
there, if you are okay with us sharing this information with law enforcement, please let us know that. If you're not, we can add it to the total. That's fine. We'll put a different color so that way it's not shown. But let us know if you're willing to do that, because that is how I'm going to go and file a report, is to show them all the information that we have together.
And yes, y'all, I am the
We're
spreadsheet queen.
we're gonna try to not do this in Louisiana.
Correct. But I am the spreadsheet queen, so everything will be color coded. Those who have already marked, we've had a few of them that marked they don't want it shared with law enforcement, and that's okay. They are marked big bold red, so that way we know as we're going forward when we do a spreadsheet for law enforcement, um, we remove that information, their information and everything from that, the total, their contact information and everything. And that's, guys, that's what we ask for. Your, at least your email, your name and your email, so that way if we, when we do report it to law enforcement, they need to contact you, especially for larger donations, they have a way to contact you. We prefer a phone number, but it's okay, if you don't want to give it, that's fine. I know not everybody checks their email religiously like I
I'm
do.
so flattered, Norma. Chauvin flatters me. She just likes seeing me. She's
Oh
like, I'm gonna
yeah.
subpoena you. I want to look at you in court again. Whatever, girl.
Well, either way,
Thank
guys,
you,
thank you all.
Kristen. Thank you, mods. You guys are fucking amazing. Y'all have worked your asses off. Thank you so much. I really, 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 really appreciate you. And I know most of these people in here appreciate all the work that's been put in behind this as well. It has not been easy. But
You're, I'm telling y'all, I thought I was gonna have a nervous breakdown this morning. I was telling Jen, I'm like, I'm nervous, I'm sweating, my palms are sweating, and I'm like,
I was panicking. She was panicking. It was just.
anyway, you guys, I love you all. I'm so sorry this has happened to everyone. Again, just please don't reach out to her family and whatnot, and just know that we set things up the way that we did to ensure that we can get a true accounting, and not just anybody, minions from the other side or anywhere else can just come and say, oh, I gave her $1,000 and this and that. That's why we're
Yeah.
asking for proof
So
and
if
the
you don't have the
information that we're
proof, it's
asking for.
fine. Just, you won't be added to the total, and it's okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, it's okay. Nobody
Yep.
wants you to feel like you have to do this. This is just so we can get a total, so we can go to the police and fill out this report, get everything done. It's completely okay if you don't feel comfortable. This has been a mind fuck. Nobody expected this to happen, so it is completely okay to feel blindsided, not trusting, whatever it is. I completely understand it, and so does, I'm sure the majority of people that's in here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's okay. She can watch it. It doesn't matter. And we're acting no differently, and we're just trying to do the right thing. Let her watch. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Chauvin,
Um,
here's my thing. You should be saying thank you, because we could have sat back and been a fucking asshole like you, and let them just wait and not tell them about any of this, and let your ass have to pay $10,000. Okay, because what you did is break the fucking court order. Doesn't matter if what Susan did was a lie. That's still fucking court ordered. And what you did broke the order. You broke the fucking law. Hello. So I don't know what you're sitting there laughing for. You're fucking doing nothing but scamming. You should be thankful that we even fucking did this shit and we're good people. Okay? Because your ass would be going to
yeah.
court in August. So shut the fuck up and sit down. Fucking
Gosh.
loser.
I don't know. One thing I did want to say real quick is I had people send me part of her recording from her live the other day talking about someone that got busted in was it a Zoom or something that had the same name as me, and then the same person was gifting the girls in the live and stuff. That's not me. I just want to make sure that she knows that. Uh, that wasn't me. I don't know who, but I've never been in a Zoom or a Patreon. I've never been in anything involving that. So, in case anybody had any questions, she wasn't talking about me. But you know, it is what it is. I don't get involved in stuff like that. I've been on Jen's lives before with her, joking, skateboarding, kids, things like that. Like we're family. Um, we just like to do the right thing. Transparency is key here. Facts are key here. We got a lot of things cleared up today, and we're just gonna keep moving forward. She can she can stream us in her live, whatever she chooses to do. That's okay. Bless her heart. But I'm gonna do me. I know who I am as a person. I know what I have to offer and things like that. But I know every day and night I can lay my head down with a clear conscience and move forward. So
Yes. Thank you, Kristen.
you're welcome. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Yeah, it's just amazing to me that she thinks that just because we have called someone else out for doing shitty things and breaking the law, I've said this before, like it somehow negates the fact that she has done horrible things and said horrible things to people. It makes no sense to me. So sitting there laughing, saying, okay, look, you're doing voodoo on live. You should learn about the culture of voodoo. It's not a part of yours, okay? So keep on fucking with things that you don't understand. It's not a good thing. So enjoy it, sit back and laugh. Be happy that we fucking helped out in that situation. I still don't like you as a person, but luckily we're fucking decent people and we made sure that you didn't fucking get charged for something that you didn't do. But sit back and laugh some more. That's why you don't have friends. That's why you have no one that trusts you. That's why you don't trust people. Sit down, shut up, go live your life. We're not done. We just have something else bigger that, it's kind of weird. Susan was actually smarter than you, homie. Crazy, right? Smarter than you with scamming. You should feel dumb. And you're over here laughing like you've done something. Good role model. Go dance and celebrate with your family some more of how you're a scammer and you fucked people over with their money. Enjoy that. Yeah, no matter what, whether Susan lied or not, it's a court order. The court ordered you and you signed it. It was an agreement. We could have sat back and shut up because I have a dislike for you. But that's not who we are as people. So, let's hear that laugh now. Like you've done something in life. Yeah, you reap what you sow. That's right. And she can't even measure. She's a math teacher. Can't even cut a square. Doesn't make sense to me. She's asking about, no, bro, you live off my clout, bro. That's all you want. You see big numbers and you're like, oh, now I want to go in Jen's box. No, I don't like you. You just hate it that we're not playing your live. People get to watch it on Adventures of Luzarella, and guess what? You don't get paid for it. We enjoy that now. Ugh. Go find another attorney that's going to take you, that's going to take me to court and take this person to court and take that person to court. Go suck on some fucking crawfish or something, you know? But anyways, back to another scammer that we're dealing with. Any questions or concerns? I know, it's not the crawfish fault. What happened? Oh man, girl. Spoke with Susan's mother. Spoke with Susan's father. They had no idea this was going on. They were duped. And you know, Susan lied about everything. I don't know if Susie messed with MK's list. I don't, those aren't things that I can comment, because I don't have any proof for any of that. People have theories. People have theories. But I mean, do I know that for a fact? No. No one is. That's what I'm saying. She acts like, the one thing I can say is I'm a damn good teacher. Bro, if I had a kid, even my siblings, and that was their teacher, and that's what I came across, you best believe I would be filing some complaints with the school, okay? Because I don't want that teaching my kid. Shit, teenagers already got attitude problems, and you gonna have that be their teacher? She can't even handle her own stress. How's she supposed to teach a kid? I know, she missed me. She missed me. I know she can't spell. She can't do fractions. I can't do fractions either, but I ain't a math teacher. I can't laugh, but thank you. Oh, y'all want me to put it on for? What's she on? Maine. We can listen to her on. Yeah, y'all can watch on Luzarella, Adventures of Luzarella. That's where she normally puts our lives up pretty quick. So her main. It's been a while. I feel like we're going back in time. Oh man, oh my. That cough was all the way down in my damn chest. That one hurt. Are we gonna have live on top of live on top of live? Man, come on, bro. What you doing? I got Sam a doodle pad thing that erases and whatever, and she's been obsessed with this thing since. You stupid.
I couldn't fit all the letters, but it still works. That's how she'd spell it.
That's how she said it. She's just spelling it how she spell it.
She dumb.
I love you.
Erase it. Show how cool it is.
Okay, she wants me to show you how cool it is. Ready? Got this. Ready? One. Oh, okay. She dumb. Oh, ain't that cool?
Jen has it for the kid at her job too.
What?
Just someone said we have this for the kids at my job.
We have that at where I'm just a bartender, and I enjoy it. Just a bartender. I'm actually serving some days, so sometimes I'm just a server. That makes me lower on the totem pole, right? Fucking service industry people. They just, what would we do? Maybe not eat out or anything if you didn't have them. Sorry. Right? I make more money bartending than Chauvin makes. I can promise you that. And people enjoy my company. Don't be petty.
I was about to say Jennifer.
I'm sorry, I'm being petty. Oh, she is listening. Oh, she mad. I don't like listening to my voice.
What's she screaming about?
She ain't gonna ask me to. No. I'm not gonna lie. I needed to laugh and to cut up a little bit after all this shit from earlier. It has been fucking crazy. So I needed to have a little bit of a cut up. So honestly, it's almost a breath of fresh air to deal with that fucker tonight. You know? Like, cause she just can't stand it. She can't stand it. Oh my God, are we not counselors? Can we have a say? I'm having a safety meeting. Yes. Oh. If she need to ask me how to spell something, tell her just use Google. You can spell it wrong. Look, I'm from Kershaw County. Okay, I can't spell worth the shit. I admit it. I use Google. I'm dead. I use Google, and then I be like, I spell it wrong, and then Google says, "This is how you actually spell it." And sometimes I spell it so wrong that it can't even help me, and I just change the word to something that's close to it. You know, the Googler. Yes. Is the Coke I do? Let's see. I did have 2 Coca-Colas today, but that was the mini ones. You're right about that. And there again, that's slander. You keep lying. I don't think you understand what slander is. See, we speak the truth. And if we don't know for a fact, then we say, in my opinion, you lie. You straight up lie. Oh, ChatGPT. Oh, that's smart. They said when you can't spell it, you just talk into ChatGPT. And it'll teach you. Boom.
ChatGPT's bad for the environment. I haven't looked into it too much.
Well,
I'm scared.
I heard that from Nikki's sister. Is that you heard it from someone else too?
Yeah.
Is ChatGPT bad for the environment?
I'm putting off really looking into it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, look, I got a yes and a no back to back. It uses a lot of energy. I guess that makes sense. I use ChatGPT for everything too. Yes, uses water. That's what they said. A ton of water. Nikki said Allie uses ChatGPT now. Yeah, well, yeah, they definitely are.
This is why you can't use it.
You're so rude. Look, that's what she said. This said a ton of water. You wish you could be me, don't you? She tries so hard. Even my phone didn't want to look at you. My phone fell.
What's this little pad called? Eversketch.
Eversketch. It's cool. I think I got it from Walmart. I think it's from Walmart.
It's awesome.
Maybe Target. I think it was Walmart. I don't know. Maybe it's another. I don't even remember. Yeah, the spit. Mm. Oh, she's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they texted me.
Who?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was killing you what I was saying, huh?
Well, damn, now I gotta prove my point that I don't care. God dang it. You know, why she gotta do that? I'm a fucking Scorpio. Like, I'm not gonna let you do that. So now I don't care. But yeah, whatever. TikTok and Amazon sells them. I see your comment. Gracia? Right, I was gonna let her talk for a minute, but no, she always gotta say something stupid to trigger me. You know, this team gets triggered. Mm. Yeah, don't listen long. Oh my god, the trampoline bunnies? Yes! I saw them. Did you see the trampoline bunnies?
No.
Oh my god, they're so cute. Trampoline bunnies.
Fake? Of course they were fake. This is what a real mustache looks like.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
That's the one I saw the first time. That's what she about.
Stop it.
I know, right?
Stop it. That's
so cool.
cute.
That's a whole freaking family. Shut up. Shut up. Bitch, it ain't a real video, it's AI. I fucking hate AI, man. It gets me all the time. I'm done with y'all. What's wrong? You full from the chicken? Huh?
Just the right amount of full.
Huh, Frankie? Son of a bitch. Anyways. I was gonna have a little bit of Chauvin live and awareness, but she won't keep being stupid. I won't turn her on. You better sit down and shut up. She said I drew her.
Yeah, I'll be giving drawing lessons. If you guys want to pay me $50, I'll teach you how to draw.
We're selling the job. Look at her face. Oh, that makes my head hurt. Sheesh, that was funny. Don't erase it. Take a picture of it. That is my screensaver. She sounds like Courage the Cowardly
I
Dog.
sound like that evil dog from the 1940s.
Oh, you mad, ain't you? Y'all, that's why I married her. She's so funny. She made me laugh all the time. We geek out like this all the time. That's why I love her so much. We do not argue. I mean, we do. We bitch.
We bicker.
We bitch and bicker, but man, she made me laugh.
funny.
Yeah, that's so funny.
She looked kind of like Chicken Little on accident.
Okay, show it again. Yeah, she ain't deleted it yet. That's fucking perfect. Look, she oh shit. That's what I say. Yeah, send that shit in my email. Put that as my background. Send that in my email. I said you forgot her cigarette. Oh yeah, because she only spits when she's drinking. You got a black mark on your nose.
From what? Where?
But I never put on the camera.
Okay, hold on. I gotta send this fucking picture.
Maybe it's a shadow. Lean in closer. I think it's a shadow. Yeah, we need to make that a Bouji panda shirt. Show me spitting. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on. It might pause.
Oh, probably not. She's spitting on you. I don't know.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah. Sheesh. So funny, man. She a little mad. You mad. You got mad. Oh, man.
What are you doing?
That's what she just did. It being a sticker. Oh my god, yeah. How do I add that to the stickers to like the subscribers?
Ooh. I don't remember.
Hold on. I get that figured out. I'm gonna get that. Oh, I wonder if I could do that. Bounce when she walk. I don't know how to figure that out. I have to figure that out. Oh man. Don't be mad. You wanted that attention. You wanted it. Yeah, see, we got that one on there, so I know we can do it. Tell our viewers she used the money for her roof. Hey, thank you. I don't have a platform without. We were literally talking about Susan. She can't shut up about me. Like, we were literally talking about Susan. Chauvin?
Let me see real quick.
It's not under that account.
I just want to see real quick.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, geez, bro. Leave it be. I don't be asking these people for money like that. I don't be asking y'all to send stuff. Like, Chauvin, you literally are selling squares with notes that I'm sure you never even sent out. Like, you're a scammer. They said, yeah, add Susan behind her, picking up the money that she's spitting out from everybody else. Ugh. What you doing?
I was just gonna take a better picture on your phone, which is better.
Yeah, I was about to say, has she finished? Has she ever finished anything? Have you ever finished anything?
Third time's a man.
Yeah, I was about to say, has she finished? Has she ever finished anything? Have you ever finished anything?
My wife? Last night. And this morning.
I knew she was gonna do some stupid shit like that. I just
I
know.
don't really let you touch her.
Wait.
She don't even like you.
Oh, too much echo. Too much echo. She's used to the screeching of hell, so she can.
Right? She likes. She's used to the like demonic screeching. I can't do that. Bro, I done said let's do let's do a TikTok creator boxing match, and I'll donate all of my money to a charity, and you can keep yours. Do that box. Do that box. We have a referee. You can wear padding. You got a longer arm reach. You taller. Why you want to be in my box? Thought I didn't have a platform without you. Why you want to come in here? Homie, come on. She think that Tumblr video do something. She said you don't want none of this. You've seen that Tumblr video.
That with cups around.
I'm big mad. I'm so mad. You don't talk about me. Oh, she said yeah. Look at this setup, bro. All right, let's see what we can get set up. Celebrity. Nah, that's funny. Let's do it. Look, she's trying to get out. Look. Is that your pose? You watch the boxing before they be like. All right, I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm totally down there. Let's do it.
That was like a lot of legal stuff.
I'm sure we can get it figured out. They do that shit all the time. Especially in Louisiana, they got all kinds of weird laws. You know what I'm saying? We can probably get it there easily.
Things don't make sense there.
Oh yeah, you got medical conditions. You have to get cleared by your legal team or by your medical doctor. I forgot you have so she has to get cleared. Okay. Word. $100%. Allegedly. She got what? I can't hear you because you playing me too loud. So it squeals. Adrian. Right. That's funny. Well, hey, I'm down with it. Let's see what we can do to get that figured out. I'm sure we can get that figured out. I'm totally down. I would love it. I had to look into it. I had to look into it, but I'm totally. I didn't think she'd really accept it. I've been saying that for a couple months, so I'm glad you accepted it. You're not a wuss. Good job. Yeah, Susie Q at the door. She gonna be collecting the cover. Oh, yo, I heard. I heard you went through an emu stage. Did you say an emu stage for real, bruh? Did you watch the smile go down? Oh man, I needed this, y'all. It's been so stressful for the past 3 weeks. Like, you know what, Chauvin? I miss doing these lives every once in a while because you say things that just really. I do find you comical. Oh. Chauvin, the Michelin Man. Where Waldo? You found Waldo? What you drawing? Troll. That is a troll. Guys, I needed this. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. This has been a. You gonna invite your students and you gonna charge them for the shirts? Ever love piss out of me? What? I said, did you go through an emu stage? Are you gonna charge your students for your shirts, your merch shirts at the boxing match? If it's in if it's in the winter or autumn, are you gonna charge for hoodies or sweaters? I know you're big on words. I didn't hear no. Oh, are they gonna get extra credit for being there? I just want to know all your stipulations. We have to go through some rules, but you wanted this. This is what you've literally been asking for. Please, Jen, please. Listen to me. I'm protecting you. Please, Jen. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, I was just trying to help. You've been in my inbox. I ain't been in yours. You ain't clocking. And then you keep talking about me. You've been spazzing out for the past however long, for 3 weeks I've been talking about Susan, and you spaz the fuck out about Jen for 3 weeks straight while I'm fucking chilling. Jen did. Jen wasn't talking about you, bro. But you don't know how to shut up. Oh yeah, that ain't Codell. You're look what you've done. I'm not taking the videos down. Yes, you did. Okay. Hey, Chauvin, it just shows what kind of character you have when you just rub shit like that in people's faces. That's why they think you're a horrible fucking person. You're 100% a scammer, bro. Come on. Bro, you even admit it. You've admitted it in court. In court. In court. Court. On stand. When you called yourself up as a witness. Yeah. You admitted how you moved the money around from bank accounts. You remember that just last week? Yes. So the courts wouldn't know about it? Do you think that doesn't sound shady? You took the money out of an account so the judge and them wouldn't, when you answered the question, you wouldn't be lying. That's weird, bro. The judge made you answer the questions because obviously she thought it pertained to the case. Look at the transcript. Nowhere? You said it wasn't nowhere. You said you didn't have it. Bro. You're just not clacking it, man. I want to do the Justin Bieber march with her right now. You know what I mean?
No, you just got the best head from you fucking dumbass. And then you got the best head from you when your partner stole from your fucking following with your leadership.
And she gonna go to jail for it too. And we the ones that called her out for it too. She don't get no special treatment.
The judge said, do you think you're in over your head?
And I said no.
Oh, because you're the accountability.
What did I say back to the judge?
And what you gonna do, Jen? Hey, Jen.
I said no, right?
Have you filed the police report yet?
Nope.
Or are you still sitting on evidence?
Sitting on evidence. We're asking for it. You know how you have to gather the evidence, and then you take it to the law enforcement, and then you file the report and find out what charges it's gonna be.
That's not your job. The police gather evidence, not some fucking.
So I'm gonna go in there and be like, hey, she took this money. I got no proof for you. I need to write a report about it. I have no proof. It's your job to find it, but I just want to write a report about it, okay?
Yeah, that's why they have detectives.
Have you filed a report before, right? You know how you have to give them what happened and you have to tell them.
I bet you ChatGPT says, you know who investigates crime? Jen.
Oh, you want to see what ChatGPT says? Actually, I looked up what ChatGPT thought I should do in this situation.
You should always double check.
Let me turn my Pandora off so to shut up. Okay, so my ChatGPT, I can't hear what Loserella's saying over there, but oh, stop! I'm not trying to adjust it. Step 1: before anything else, gather and organize the following: screenshots, receipts of every Venmo, PayPal payment sent to Susan Soper, screenshots or videos of your platform where you publicly raised it. That's step 1. Step 1.
For you, they're not going to take your investigation.
Step 2: the legal grounds, fraud, conversion. Step 3: formal demand letter. Step 4: report to the authorities. File a police report. You are the primary victim. Report to the FBI's IC3 Internet Complaint Center, ic3.gov, and report to PayPal and Venmo. Oh, that's step 4.
And then just trying to manipulate evidence so any evidence pointing to her is not in the forefront. And you feel like she is absolutely trying to manipulate it to where she doesn't have to go to the police about her also. I would think that she's absolutely.
I don't even know if I can go to the police for the billboard portion. The part that I know I can go to the police with is the fact that she sent money to me. So you don't even know what you're fucking talking about. The reason you don't is because you are a scammer. You've never had to deal with shit like this because you're the one doing it. Right? That's just my opinion.
Really? You want to see all the police reports I have so far? You want to see them? You want to see all the police reports that I've already filed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Show them.
And if you
Show them.
have any
Show them.
or any
No.
information
Show them.
of a crime
Stop talking.
being committed, you should absolutely file it with your local police department or with Jen's local police department or with the Kenner Police Department or Jefferson Parish Police Department. Jefferson Parish Police Department is the parish in which Susan Soper lives, and the Kenner Police Department is the police department in which Susan Soper lives, and the Louisiana State Police and IC3.gov. And I can get you the parish in which Jen lives and make sure that you report that to all of those police departments.
We don't have parishes. We're not Louisiana.
And that's also, you're right, hindering prosecution.
Okay. I'll file your report.
I can definitely show you the police department, the
Do it.
reports that I
Do it.
absolutely have already filed.
Okay,
Susan
do it.
And Jen.
Do it. Show it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick break.
Do it.
I'm just gonna take a quick break.
No problem. Okay, cool.
You can get a copy when you come back down for court.
Wouldn't they have to send me something to come to court?
I am, my baby.
So I get a copy of my report beforehand? After?
Yeah, we just have to wait for a few things to come into place, and also one little surprise for you to happen. I love surprises. I know you love surprises too. Look up here, baby. Hold on, wait. Mama uses that other cup because I feel like it.
She's gonna tell y'all where my parish is. Mecklenburg County, bitches.
Hold on. You want an actual rolling pin, or you want to use a cup? I'm just using a cup. Okay, use that cup. I think that cup is better than the rolling pin. The rolling pin.
Today, Junior, right?
Yeah, if you use
I know, right?
the flour on it, it doesn't stick.
When she comes in a box, she gets me annoyed, and then I have to stay calm, and it's hard, especially today. Today has just been a day, you know. I don't know how it would be. So is the police report's outside? Is it in the car, maybe? Okay, it's in the car. Cool. And if she did, that's fine. I told her to do it. I don't care. Like, take me to court, bro. I have everything. I didn't do anything.
You said I'm not showing nothing?
So,
Here's one. Here's two. That's two in the past 3 days.
they ain't even got a date on it. Show a date.
I hope you go to fucking jail.
Show the date.
Y'all think I'm fucking playing? Listen.
What was that?
You most absolutely, certainly
What was that?
are fucking gonna go to jail. And you absolutely are hindering an investigation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm not showing you the numbers because you aren't getting your hands on shit yet.
Okay. That looks like a detention slip.
Doing exactly what the fuck.
Do I have detention? Did I get grounded? Let's see. Who is Ashley Chauvin? This is on ChatGPT. It seems there's a couple of distinct individuals named Ashley Chauvin, but one name currently appearing across social media discussions. Ashley Chauvin, social media controversy. On platforms like TikTok, Ashley Chauvin, numerous users allege that Ashley Chauvin engaged in fundraising scams. Accusations include collecting money for bereavement room in honor of deceased child, then misusing funds reportedly occurring between 2017 and 2022. These claims suggest dramatic misconduct, but they stem from user-generated content. At present, there is no evidence nor but they lack I can't even read tonight. But they lack corroborating independent validation. Ashley Chauvin, educator and crafter, a different Ashley Chauvin based in Gretna, Louisiana, is highlighted as a teacher and a community organizer, a multiple award-winning teacher at Young Audience, named Teacher of the Year 9 times, recommended. So, look, ChatGPT doesn't even have you, it has you listed as 2 different people because you have split personality with this. And it's all lies. 9 times. You ain't a 9-time teacher to win of the year award winner.
Love it.
You like it, I love it.
Love it. You definitely changed that subject quick, boo-boo. Deflection.
What I changed the subject of that, bro? You showed 2 blue pieces of paper.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Change it, baby. They're green.
Oh, 2 green pieces of paper.
They're incident reports. That leads into police reports.
Oh my god, they're an incident report?
Things that you'll be receiving soon.
Okay, good. Well, you know my address. You've already sent court records or court shit to me before, so I'll see it then. Okay. Oh. Are you gonna do an incident report for the boxing match as well?
Oh, baby.
How's that report gonna go?
Find us down.
She hit me. I agreed to it, but she hit me.
I don't think it's gonna be mean at your boxing, though. I think you're gonna be busy. I think you're gonna be
Apprehended. For what crime? What crime?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh my god. You're gonna get in so much trouble.
She was about to say it, and then I said it. She had to catch herself.
You're predictable. You go back to your emo stage.
I guess if you did nothing wrong, you don't have anything to worry about.
Okay, I don't.
And like I said, how's all that money y'all got in y'all's pocket?
And like we said, that's why we think you're a horrible person. You have no character. And you're supposed to be a role model for children. You don't even know the word
You
emo.
can sit there and fucking insult somebody and be a fucking bitch. Really?
You're supposed to be a role model, dude.
Okay, Jen. Okay, Jen.
Okay.
Go ahead, do you spit?
Not in my fucking driveway. By the way, can I show y'all my windows?
Okay.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about them, but can I show y'all?
Okay, good. We don't give a fuck about you either. So, I'm done. I'm gonna go, I needed that. That was actually, I needed to kind of get my brain off of Susie Q for a minute, because this shit has been just insane. So, yeah, Chauvin just wants to fucking hear herself. Like, it is, ugh. But anyways, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed tonight. I thought my wife's artistic style was on point. Picasso. So that was the most country Picasso.
Paso.
Picasso. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry again that, shit has happened. We are going to do everything that we can to continue to hold her, Susie Q, accountable for what she's done, and press charges and everything. I do agree. If you want to go to your local police department, you can definitely put it in there as well. I've said already before, ic3.gov, to send in your receipts there as well. It's Chauvin's not off the hook. I think that's what she thinks. She can file incidents reports or whatever she wants to file, and that's fine. I will go to court and do everything that I'm supposed to do legally. That's just, we knew going into this that we were going to have some sort of legal battle with her, or figured that we would end up in some sort of legal battle with her, because that's just who she is. She likes to wear people down. But now it's just a waiting game for her, We all know what she's done. A report for Susie Q, scamming for your money for legal fees, your money for billboard, any of that can go to ic3.gov. It's the same thing that Chauvin did, which is theft by deception. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she took the money. So Chauvin, I don't know. She said she filed an incident report on me and Susan. So I have no idea. She flashed a little tiny detention looking size paper, like she got or like a speeding ticket size paper. So I don't know what it is. We'll see if it. Y'all know if it comes in and somebody sends something to me, I will let y'all know. So, but again, if y'all can, if you haven't filled out the information for Susie Q and the things, the donations, you can go to my link tree where it says lemonade. It says one more. That is my link tree. Click there. It says Susie Gate. You can click there, and that will take you through the Google document. And if you are gonna send that in, please make sure you send your receipt of either your PayPal, your Venmo, or the Cash App where you actually sent her the money. So that way we can put it in. Make sure that you put if you are willing to let it be seen by the police department or not. So that way when we do get everything gathered, we'll keep it as a full total. So everybody here will know the full total. But when we go to the police department, we are going to take out the people who did not give us permission to show it. Yes, even if it's $1, even if it's $5, that adds up. You know, we have anywhere from 500 to 1,800 people in this live, so there's no telling how many people has donated. But if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. If you do feel comfortable, please do it. Other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go kick back and relax for a few minutes and probably just go to bed. So any questions before I get off? Yeah, stay bougie. Good night, everybody. Yeah, when I check it up in ChatGPT, it says that mine would be I would be the primary victim because it was done on my platform, and so yeah, that's why I'm gonna be willing to turn everything in and see what we need to do. Yeah, bartenders' lives matter. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure I take care of myself too. All right, guys, I will see y'all later. And don't get scammed by Susie Q, Susan Soper, Susan Blakeney. Don't get scammed by Ashley Chauvin, Ashley McClure, Ashley, what's her other name? Smith. And don't give your money to anybody. Keep your fucking money. You pay your bills, keep your fucking money. Okay? Yeah, have a great night.